Good evening, everybody. Stephen Wade Nebgen from ShowBizAZ.net. Tonight we're here at the Carefree Theater Company. This is the opening night of their opening production for their opening season. And this night in particular is very special. It's a benefit for Terry Earp. Wyatt, Terry, welcome. And as many people in the Valley know, Terry was first of all one of the prominent and preeminent playwrights in the Valley, and then suffered a very, very tragic accident and has been recovering at the Craig Hospital in Colorado. And we're really proud to, I believe, present maybe one of the first interviews with Terry on video. And so this is also a benefit for her and her recovery, as well as for the Craig Hospital. Again, Wyatt, Terry, so glad to see you guys. I mean, missed you, loved you. Great to see you back.
Thank you.
Good to be back.
So, the benefit tonight is for both yourself and Craig Hospital, correct?
Yes, Craig Hospital in 4 months brought Terry from being totally dysfunctional to being able to be active and do a lot and move forward on a lot of the therapies we now enjoy. Craig Hospital is probably the best therapeutic hospital in the nation, and we're all blessed to have what they do up there.
Well, I must tell you, I had never heard of it. You know, I've heard of the spinal paralysis project in Miami, whatever the but Craig Hospital in Colorado then is something along those same lines, huh?
Yes, and Christopher Reeve was also involved in it.
Very good. What have you been doing for the last 2 or 3 years as you recover?
Well, initially when I got back from Craig, I had therapy every day. I came here and I had it, 2-3 times a week at St. Joseph's at the Barrows place. And then the insurance ran out, so I've been doing home therapy. I spent a lot of money buying therapy equipment for me at home, which I try to do every day, and I swim at Gompers at least once a week. I'm doing, whatever I can, which isn't much, but I'm making some progress. I can now move my toes, and I can move my thumb on my right hand.
Little things that now become so major.
Right.
And I'm working on trying to turn my hands over and feed myself and use a computer so I can write again. Because, right now, obviously, I can't use a computer or type or anything. And that's the way I always created. I never had outlines. I just typed. And whatever came out was the play. And now I have to think things through and talk to somebody. And that's just not happening.
Well, that's, in a certain sense then, are you being confined with your disability? And if so, is things kind of storing up in you, which in the next little bit we're going to see a great outpouring from Terry Earp?
I'm working on one with some other women who are also in wheelchairs. It's another production company, and I call it Rolling On Productions. And I have each person present their stories, and then I'm going to take them and create a play in which they will act and do their own pieces.
Unbelievable. Very good. Now, to this tonight, we went to the opening night of the original production of this, and then here we are full circle. In a certain sense, the benefit tonight is also the play about Jack Durant. What's it like to see this play on this particular night, as compared to maybe another play that you've done?
Well, this is always one of my favorite plays, and one of the pieces I'm really quite proud of, so I'm very anxious to see it.
And how did Robert Bledsoe, how did Carefree Theater Company come into the picture? How did...
Oh, easy.
Well...
Robert Bledsoe was the first Jack Durant, and he talked to me a while later about his new theater company and wanting to do this with as much of the same cast as possible. And I said, go for it, you know. I love them. So that's why it's happening out here at the Carefree Resort.
Are we going to, again, you mentioned now the play with the women in wheelchairs, so can we look forward to a new Terry Earp play in the near future?
In the next year, you'll see a new one.
There you go. A ShowBizAZ.net scoop. Terry Earp play within the next year. Thank you guys, and we'll be talking much more, I'm sure.
Great, Steve.
Okay, thanks, Wyatt.
Of course.
Okay, thanks, Terry.
Oh, you're welcome.
So then we might be able to also see Terry on stage then.
That's right.
Definitely.
Very good. We'll look for that.
Just pay attention to widerp.biz.
That's it.
We put it on there.
Okay, very good.
I'm a ham on wheels.
She said she's a ham on wheels.